You are lads, welcome to a new video from the Ultimate Games HD. It's right here, and as you can see on your screens, we are doing our second episode of Career Mode. Got my words muddled up there. And we're starting the episode off with some offers for Olivier Giroud, which we did do at the end of the last episode, I think. I'm pretty sure we did. And Bonucci, who we were trying to sign in the last episode, decided to decline. So I decided to offer him quite a lot of wage, then just make sure he definitely came, because Arsenal do need some centre-backs, because we did sell Perma to Saka as well, which means we also need to get another backup. And then Icefield, who we did list for loan in the last episode, got taken by Sheffield United. That was the team. And Roma came in with an offer for Olivier Giroud. So we said, like we said in the last episode, 20 million or nothing else. And then Wolfsburg came back with another offer of 15 million. And we said, nope, 20 million, that's what we want. And then also Valencia, I think. Yeah, Valencia came with an 8.5 million bid. And we said 20 million or nothing. Because I think Olivier Giroud is worth about 18 million or more. And you'll see how that progresses further on in the episode. As you can see, Valencia did come back with an £18 million offer. So I did accept that. Because Wolfsburg still offered me the same amount, really. And I was just like, 18 million, that's class off for Giroud. Gives us enough money to buy another decent striker to replace him. And Bonucci also accepted our offer. So we do have that centre back in. And for £4 million, that is an absolute deal. So, as request from one of our friends, one of mine, Gocha George's friends, his name is Popey. And he said to get Luke Shaw, because he does support Southampton. So I did get him I've put in an inquiry for him, just for you, mate. Because I am nice like that. And then we said 3.5 million to Everton, and you can have Abu Dhabi. And Wolfsburg still trying to get Giroud, and we said no. And then Luke Shaw came back for 3.7 million. He is a class player. I do like him, actually. In real life, I think he's going to be the new Gareth Bale, to be honest. He does look like an absolute beast. And Carl Jenkinson got a bid from Chelsea and had decided to reject, because we don't want to sell one of our good right backs to our main rivals for the title, really. And we did sell Giroud there, as you can see. So we had to go out and buy another striker. Ooh, voice crack there like Coach. So my first target was Daniel Sturridge from Liverpool. And then my second one was Christian Benteke, who we did actually go and put an offer straight out for, because he is my preferred player. He's just the all-round package for this game, really, isn't he? So we decided to offer 11 million, because that's pretty much what we're going to be able to have if we're going to buy Luke Shaw. We do have quite a lot of money left, but I didn't want to spend that much on Benteke. And Liverpool said that they didn't want to sell Sturridge, so I just decided to put in what me and Goach thought he was worth, because we were on Skype at this point. So we did put in 15 million, and hopefully we could get him. And Southampton did accept the offer for Luke Shaw for 3.7 million, which is obvious because they did say that's how much they wanted for him. So I decided to offer him pretty much what he wanted, and I think he will be an important first team player, because he's just a class player, to be honest, because I probably will try and get rid of Nacho Monreal, which you'll see later on in the position. And Bentner came and asked me if he wanted that he wanted to be Giroud's replacement, but I was like, no thank you. And we did get rid of Ju Young Park, that's his name. I don't think he's actually played a game for Arsenal. And Monreal also got a bid, who we did not get rid of at that point, because I wasn't sure if I was getting Shaw at that point. And then Benteke, we got our offer rejected, so I was like, I want Benteke. He is going to be an absolute class player in the future, and he already is a class player. So I decided to give them Thomas Rosicky, because let's be honest, we're not really going to play him with Ozil and Santi Cazorla in the side. So we gave them the same amount of money plus Thomas Rosicky, because I think he'd do all right for Aston Villa. Hopefully he would do okay. And Podolski asked to be in the team, even though he's been poor in pre-season, and that does pay off. They want 19.5 million for Sturridge, so I think we do give them that. We do give them 19.5 million, yeah, sorry, I was just checking. And that was probably a big mistake from me, because we probably could have got him a little bit cheaper, and then maybe potentially had a better transfer budget. But then we came into our first game against Aston Villa, and that is our team, playing Bentner up front, and Bonucci getting his debut. Also, as you can see at the top there, I did have Damian Martinez in goal. So I just had to change that to Wojciech Szczesny. I just thought I'd show you that. And then we go into the game against Aston Villa, and Ozil played it to Bentner after 28 minutes, and Bentner sent it through for Lucas Podolski, who did ask to play, who finessed it into the near post after 30 minutes, and that made it 1-0 to Arsenal. So a great start in the Barclays Premier League. But then after 57 minutes, Delph came through, tried to pass it to Weimann, who did get tackled, so a bit of a mistake at defence, and Fabian Delph, who I thought was offside, scored after 59 minutes. That made it 1-1, and then, as you can probably tell what's coming up now, straight from the kickoff, tackled by Weimann, Benteke, who we're trying to buy, sends the ball over the top for Weimann, who made an absolutely insane run, who chipped it over Szczesny, and it was 2-1 to Aston Villa. So I was very, very annoyed at this point. And then we were into the 78th minute, and Shibu came off of Bentner, gave it to Ozil, tried to get his first Arsenal goal, but it was blocked, and Podolski fired it home into the far corner. That made it 2-2 after 81 minutes. Not a very, quite an action-packed game actually. 2-2. I was trying to win. Obviously, I'm trying to win every game. But that was the end of the game, so hopefully we can get a win in the next game. And that is the end of the first game, so we got a draw of 1 point. It's 1 point. I don't know why. Froze on that bit. So we got rid of Bentner. Well, actually, we didn't get rid of Bentner. That is a lie. And I've got it in front of me. We rejected an offer from Everton for him. And Luke Shaw also accepted a contract. So that is one of the Southampton young guns. Arsenal have bought another one, like Oxlade-Chamberlain and Walcott. So Luke Shaw is the next one to join that line. On career mode, obviously. Not in real life. I wish it was in real life. And we did sell Chu Young Park. And they said, increase your offer for Benteke to 18.3 million and Rosicky, and we will accept it. So I decided to give them 17 million because I didn't think 18.3 million is worth it, because that's literally probably what I could have got for him. And Sturridge also got accepted. Don't know what that achievement was. I forgot to check it, which is always annoying because then I've got an achievement, I don't know what it is. And we offered Sturridge pretty much what he wanted because I wasn't really keen on buying him. Now at this point, I don't know. I just preferred Benteke over him. And then Benteke had his offer accepted for 17 million. So we got it a little bit cheaper, not that much. And we gave him quite a lot of stuff because we definitely want him in the side. And then we got into the position where we had both of them. And in the end, I did go for Benteke because he's better than, Sturridge. So then we came into our next game against Fulham, and Benteke got his debut. And it was a free kick to Fulham after Ozil tackling. And Kieran Richardson lined up for the free kick after 3 minutes. And it was a lovely ball over the top, but it wasn't to be. Benteke goes and tackles Kieran Richardson, then tackles Maicon, I think that was, and is thrown goal after 5 minutes into his debut and fires it home into the near post. So 7 minutes it took him to score in his Arsenal debut. We're very happy with that. And then Ozil, nice interplay with Carbitara. Benteke over the top to Ozil, who I did think was offside, and it was a lovely first time effort into the bottom corner, getting his first Arsenal goal as well. I was very happy about that. Ozil is a very, very good player. I would say that as an Arsenal fan, but I don't care. And then another mistake from Fulham, throwing it away. Podolski got the ball off Santi Cazorla, who then fired it home with his right foot and got his third goal of the season, who is the league's best now. I did start him again because of the form he is on. And that was the end of the game. We did win 3-0, so that's our first points of the season. And then it got to transfer deadline day. Talking about transfer deadline day, I do like the little thing. What's it called? The main menu screen where it tells you what teams have bought people. And I did inquire about Robbie Brady by accident. I didn't want him to. And then we did go in and try and buy Antoine Griezmann. Now this guy, he looked really good. They wanted 17 million for him. I was like, blimey, 17 million. I've only got 11. So I was like, we'll just put in 11 and see what they do. We did give them Nacho Monreal as well, I think it was. Hopefully I'm right with that. Yes, I am right with that. 2.4 million he's worth. So that's pretty much a worth of 13.4 million. Good maths from me there. And they did accept that on deadline day. So we offered them Griezmann 100,000 a week because we do really want him. We needed him quickly. This was about 3 hours to the end. And then he did accept. So we have got our, not replacement, our backup left winger really, who I will probably play quite a lot. And in the last hour, Bentner got another offer from Everton for 3.4 million. I was like, accept that, 3.4 million for Bentner. That's always good. And we did sell him in the end. So that is the end of the episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much for all your comments on all of our videos. And I will see you in the next episode, guys. Thanks very much.